Joining trainer Alan GREEFF out at the paddocks this morning, learning a little bit more about the yard's runners on Friday. The yard will start with 2 runners in race 2, Hazy Crazy Night, who will be trying the blinkers, and Lady Cartouche, who put up a very encouraging debut run last time out.
Morning, Nadine. Yeah, Hazy Crazy Night, we've added the blinkers on. She hasn't been too far off them in her first 2 starts here. She might need a little bit further, but I thought warranted an effort here. Lady Cartouche ran a really nice race, a little bit slow out the gates first time out, but she really finished off her race strongly, and she's a nice filly. I think she'll really be able to step up to the challenge if the poly's not too much for her.
In race 3, Western Jack, he's going to take his first crack at stepping up to the mile.
Yeah, like I said last week, he's very immature, and got him a little bit into the race this time. And I think, he definitely a horse that wants a bit of ground, and, I think, he will improve, but still very immature.
Another one runner in race 4, and that's a Blue Azure. And Alan, he can do better than he has been of recent.
Yeah, he's a better horse than his form suggests, and I expect him to reverse that form. It is a little bit of a tough race, but he won really well first time when he won here in the Eastern Cape, and he just a little bit lost his way. I know 2 runs back was a feature, but I think he's a horse that you definitely got to include.
3 runners in race 5, American Landing, he's never far back. Heathcliff posted a really super post-maiden run last time out, and Vida Futura will join them.
Yeah, American Landing, he's dropped in the weight slowly and never far off them now, and his time will come soon. Heathcliff ran a really cracking post-maiden run, and I think he'll run a good race again. Vida Futura lost his way a little bit, and I'd like to see some improvement. 2
runners in race 6, Paulie and Picture the Moment.
Paulie's had a little bit of a break after his last run, and I think he's got a nice draw, and he ran a nice post-maiden run, and then his next run wasn't so great, but I'd like to see him run again. A better race. Picture the Moment won 2 races back, and he actually didn't disgrace himself second time up.
The super feature on the day might be a small field, but it's packed with form, and 3 runners from the GREEFF yard all are very, very efficient on the poly surface, being Grazing in the Grass, Marmara Sea and Bold Resolve.
Yeah, I think Grazing in the Grass, the 2000 might have been just a touch too far for him, so he's back down in trip, nice draw, and he really likes this distance. Marmara Sea, likewise, very competitive horse, and if you remember, he won, I think, 6 races in a row on the poly to start with. Bold Resolve won a good race last time on the poly, and he's a horse on the up.
Last race of the day, the yard will have the 3 runners, Rhythm of the Rain, who's managed 2 fair runs out of the maidens so far, Amy's Idol, who herself will be stepping out of the maidens for the first time, and Bouquet, who's sliding down the ratings.
Yeah, it's a competitive field, and Rhythm of the Rain, she hasn't run too badly after her post-maiden runs, not far off them, and is competitive, got a good draw. Amy's Idol having her first run out of the maidens. She won well out of the maidens, but she's got to now step up in class. Bouquet coming down in class, not drawn well, but ran on nicely last time.
There you have it, a nice roundup of the GREEFF runners, a couple in good form and horses to bear in mind.